difficult opponent to beat at 160. Now, I know some people will say Jermall Charlo would be more dangerous because he has more power. But having power doesn't tell the whole story. When it comes to Demetrius Andrade, I believe that he's the most well-rounded middleweight in the division. And on top of that, he's a southpaw. Now, we all know the last person that gave Canelo Alvarez all that he could handle was a southpaw, and that was Edeslani Lara. A lot of people believe Edeslani Lara actually won the fight. But see, the difference from Lara and Andrade is Andrade, he could fight on the front foot and he could fight on his back foot. He can fight on the inside and he can fight on the outside. When it comes to Lara, Lara is more of just a counterpuncher. Lara is going to wait for you to attack and he's going to try to set you up with just that one left hand. But with Demetrius Andrade, he's throwing combinations. He's throwing hooks, body shots, uppercuts. He's throwing everything. And he's doing it with great reflexes, coordination, rhythm, and timing. Now, once again, he doesn't have the knockout punch that a Jermall Charlo has, but remember, neither did Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was 15 to 20 pounds smaller than Canelo, and no one has dominated Canelo the way an old, aging Floyd Mayweather did. Now, one thing that's certain, though, is Andrade is definitely going to be a bigger puncher than Floyd Mayweather. They're fighting at 160 pounds, and Andrade is close to a natural 160-pounder. And I say close to because, of course, he fought at 154 the majority of his career and moved up to middleweight recently. So with that being said, Canelo Alvarez's trainer actually went out to scout Demetrius Andrade's last performance against Zaleski. He watched the fight live. And after that, he actually talked to Eddie Hearn, or Team Canelo, they talked to Eddie Hearn and included Demetrius Andrade into the pool of opponents for Canelo Alvarez. Now, this is what Golden Boy's president, Eric Gomez, had to say about Demetrius Andrade. Quote, "There's an interest. Andrade is a viable opponent. Canelo wants to fight the best, and we're giving him a few options so he can make a final decision. He's in the loop on everything. Yes, I had a conversation with Eddie Hearn. I've had a conversation with a few people about opponents. There are a few options out there for Canelo," end quote. Now, I also told you guys in my last video that there's still a good chance that Canelo may actually end up fighting Andrade because of his options. Canelo Alvarez wanted to fight Kovalev, and Bob Arum, he confirmed that that's not going to happen next. He doesn't want to fight Gennady Golovkin, which is once again the fight that Eddie Hearn says DAZN wants to make. So if he doesn't want to fight Golovkin, he's not going to fight Kovalev, and he has an option to fight either Jaime Munguia or Demetrius Andrade. There's no doubt about it, Canelo Alvarez is going to get heavily criticized if he were to pick Jaime Munguia over Demetrius Andrade, especially when Canelo Alvarez has already told people that he wants to unify the belts. And you got Demetrius Andrade that's putting a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez to step up and take the challenge. So, hopefully this fight does happen. I've always told you guys, when it comes to Canelo and Golovkin, they have a lot in common. But the difference is, while Gennady Golovkin, he'll do everything in his power to avoid all of the best competition, Canelo Alvarez, he will usually avoid them for a while and then eventually get in the ring with some of them. Whereas Golovkin doesn't want to get in the ring with any of the dangerous lions. So there's a very good chance that Demetrius Andrade may get this assignment. There's a very good chance. Like I said, if Canelo tries to fight Jaime Munguia or someone that's on a lower level that's nowhere near on Andrade's level, there's no doubt about it, Canelo Alvarez, he's going to receive some backlash. Now, Bob Arum, he just recently said that he believes Canelo will fight Demetrius Andrade next. And if he gets past Andrade, he'll fight Kovalev if Kovalev can beat Anthony Yarde. Now, those are some serious ifs right there. But let's see what happens. Let's see what announcement Canelo Alvarez makes. The good news is he's definitely going to be fighting in September because there was rumors that he had some type of injury and he may pull out of the September date, but that's not the case, according to reports. So that's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.